What is unforgivable? Betrayal.
It is Putin that most experts call the customer of the murder of the head of the Wagner PMC, Yevgeny Prigozhin. The Russian president did not forgive the former favorite for the rebellion attempt and, most importantly, his ambitions.
In the spring of this year, Prigozhin had clearly expressed political ambitions. He tried to arrogate to himself the prerogatives that only the president of the Russian Federation has. It was all ready, but this alone could lead him to his physical elimination. Well, when did he raise an armed rebellion? Well, accordingly, the punishment was postponed and it happened.
The Russian government operates within a rigid hierarchical vertical. The weakness of the leader in such a structure is not forgiven. The murder of Prigozhin should be a signal to the entire elite of the country. No one has the right to question the sacredness of Putin, his leadership, and the correctness of his decisions.
This is an obvious sign of degradation of the state, because in such cases the state cannot, whatever it may be, you understand, it cannot and should not resort to terrorist methods. The state is strong in that I repeat, the state is strong in that it fulfills the laws established and adopted by itself. By law, Prigozhin should have been arrested.
Experts are sure that the history of PMC Wagner as an autonomous paramilitary organization with an active and ambitious leader at the head is over. Some of the mercenaries will sign contracts with the Ministry of Defense of Russia and go to the front in Ukraine, or join the Wagner PMC, controlled by the department, and go to protect the economic interests of Russian allies in Africa. The other part will probably stay in Belarus as military instructors, and another part will be simply destroyed.
I do not rule out that some leading cadres will continue to be eliminated gradually, that is, ordinary militants, mercenaries. I think either to another organization or I'll just say them somewhere. They will say that we don't know you, but leading cadres up to the middle level can be destroyed, because these people can have access to some kind of sensitive information and their existence can threaten Shoigu or Putin or other people who are now playing the first violin in this process.
Now the fate of Prigozhin is an additional reminder that no agreements with the Kremlin and guarantees from it are valid. The president of the Russian Federation is ready to do anything in the struggle for power, even at the cost of reputation losses. And if at the first stages that principal opponents of his regime were the target, now they are supporters, titled heroes of Russia, ideologists and participants in the war against Ukraine. Reported by Vasyl Panasiuk, Pavlo Shtelmach, UATV News.